whole,
Mm-hmm.
half.
No.
Oh, whole, half. Whole, half.
Yes. Whole, half. Whole, half. Right, you have kind of a rhythm. Whole, half. Whole, half. Right. Okay. This is you'll put the sum of the what we have here. So quarter plus quarter is
Forgot what it was called.
Can you show me? Can you show me any? Do you see them here? What do we call this?
Half number.
Half number. So it's not dotted. Dotted gets 3 counts. Here we have 2. Here you're just gonna write counting. I will play right now triads. Some of them are major, some of them are minor, and just you don't have to mark anything here. You're just gonna tell me if I'm playing major or minor, and then you will look through page 26 over there in the back. So you'll do that, and then here you need to match with correct answers and spider web right here. Okay. So I'm gonna be playing chords, triads, and some of them are gonna be major, some of them are gonna be minor. You will be trying to identify them. Okay. Major would sound like this. Oh. Can you tell me? So how do you figure it out if it's major or minor? By sound, or are you counting like how, or are you looking at the intervals? Sound. Yeah, that's what I want you to do right now. Okay. If we have them written down, then I would probably ask you to analyze and see if it's a minor third or major third. But when I'm playing, it's better actually to be doing that by sound, right? So the happier one is major, the sad one is minor, right? Okay, so these 2 pages, lesson 3. So you'll do page 6 and page 7. Okay. Any questions?
No. Just want to see what page 26.
Page 6 and page 7, right? Is it? All right, so we have chromatic polka, we have vivace, we have 2 exercises. We're going to start with exercises today. Okay, so number 25 by memory, 26 is with looking. So we have just 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to put music in front of you right now. And just by looking, can you tell me, were there anything that you feel like was not as accurate?
I forgot to do the growing and the dynamic.
Okay.
My left hand was not really louder than my right hand.
Okay, but that's not something you can tell just by looking to music. It's something that you can tell just by looking, if you know, if you're aware of what was missing, or what something that was not as clear as it you think should be.
The chords?
So that's the thing. Don't ask me. I'll tell you, right? But I want to see if you can figure it out on your own. just what you think. And that's actually a really good way of when you practice. So you play by memory, then you open it and then you check like, did I do everything that it says here, right? Because we can sometimes when we play from memory, we're missing things could be that are should be there, right? So they're already on.
Rest?
Mm-hmm. Rest. So I would say majority of the rest were not accurate. Okay. So you were holding this one longer. You definitely were holding this one longer. You were definitely holding this and definitely this, right? And there's another part where you actually played incorrect. I'm gonna say section 3. How did it start? Both hands together. Are you sure? Take a good look. It's there. Let's see if you can find that because that's actually a mistake, right? So let's see if you can figure it out.
The treble clef?
No, your treble clef is in the right place. No, the notes are fine.
Okay.
It's gonna be like an investigation right now. You're gonna investigate. Let's see if you can find it. Of course, I'll point it out if you can find. But I really would like you to try first and see if you can figure it out. So can you start again? Start.
Okay.
No. Here we go. See, you found out yourself. So what were you doing correctly?
I played these two notes at the same time.
And
but
left hand has to be patient, right? Left hand has to wait for its turn. How long?
1 count.
Okay, what's 1 count? So can you play it correctly? So you already know that what wasn't right. Let's make sure it's right.
1 E.
Right. So it's 1 E and exactly. So it's just the 16th, right? So it's not 1 count rest, right? 1 E and down, right? There we go. 1 E and okay. So when you practice at home, it's not always easy to find your own mistakes, right? To identify that. And of course, I'm not next to you to keep asking, nope, not right, not right. But your goal is to learn everything very accurately while you're playing with it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's start again from the beginning, exactly the same tempo.
Okay.
Do you know exactly when you need to release your right hand? So
1 E and.
And is right. Yeah. So on and is up. What about this part? It's not 1 by the way, it's 3, right? 1 E and the 2 E and the 3 E and. Right? So it's 3 E and. What about this one?
And.
Exactly 3 E and, right? Mm-hmm. And these are more straightforward, right? And then this one, 3 E and. So 3 of them are like this, right? And then here it's just a quarter note for each. Okay, let's see if we can play it again. So 3 E and 3 E and 1 E and looking patient, and then quarter notes, and then another 3 E and. Okay. Okay. What did you hear with our right hand?
Continue holding?
So we're not releasing it here. There's no rest here on right hand. Here we go. Okay, now what do we do technique wise? What is our goal?
Marching.
So tell me about what do you think of your marching, the one you just were doing.
I think I was totally doing this.
Can you show me again exactly what you were doing, or actually show it to yourself? Is that marching?
No.
What is that? Well, what would you call this?
Pushing, punching.
Pushing, punching. Yeah. So it's not a substitution for marching. So where's the marching of yours? Which part?
My fingers.
Exactly.
Not my arm.
Exactly. So there's actually no point of doing it because it doesn't do anything for our technique. Okay, we're not working on wrist action. It doesn't do anything. So the action needs to be in your fingers, right? So can you demonstrate like the best marching? Oh, that's so much better. So this is what you need to take control of.
Okay.
All right. So then we can start like this. It says allegro. What does it mean?
Fast.
Yeah, it is fast. So that will be at some point once you get everything under control. See, shaping, yes, you were saying like, oh yeah, I didn't do that dynamics. That's the last thing you can add.
Okay.
Because that doesn't reflect on technique. Okay. But things like if you're done march, or if you forget about rest, or if you're forgetting about that left hand has to be here and then holding this is just very inaccurate. So you pretty much played all those rests are, like even this one, also your rests were not accurate. So if you be counting mistakes, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 mistakes. Okay? All of those mistakes have to do something with the rest. Or not having rest in this case, right? And marching fingers. And maybe because you were trying to fix mistakes, you stopped listening, stopped thinking about the technique itself. But that actually, really, really important. So we're not playing it any faster. This will be a good tempo to be fixing things, okay?
I don't know what tempo that is.
It doesn't matter. So the comfortable tempo. Okay, so that's number 25, right? Any questions?
I don't think I have any questions.
Do you still need to practice with looking?
Yes.
Of course, yeah. So I'll just be asking you. Yeah. So by memory. Second, marching fingers.
Third, rests.
Fingers. So it needs to be lifting them. Lifting.
Not punching.
And the last one is rests. Right. So practice with looking to make sure that you get everything under control. So, and I'm writing down not too fast. Just the tempo you play. Not too fast. Okay, let's go to 26. This one is with looking, right?
Yeah, I just started.
You just started it. Yeah. Okay, this one's just 3 lines.
Yeah.
But same amount of sections, right? Okay. While you're playing with looking, if you'd be a little bit more attentive to that, it would be more accurate when you're playing both, when you're playing from memory. What do you think? Something that we've talked about in 25.
Rest?
Exactly when you need to release. So not approximately, but exactly when it's so active. Release them more actively. Okay.
Okay.
Every time it's exactly. No, we skipped part. Up. mistake. Let's make sure you play exactly as written, right hand. Right, right, wrong.
Oh.
Exactly. Is it important or not so much?
Important.
Extremely important.
Fingering.
Exactly. So that's what your job is, to make sure you don't miss, because the next step by next week it needs to be memorized, right?
Okay.
And you don't want to be making those mistakes, right? And most likely this one is incorrect, right? I would assume that's the same.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Learn from your mistakes. And the whole idea why we're using this first finger, because this way we can connect this. Yes, exactly. So otherwise you are not doing what Charney would want us to do. We have to connect that. That's the reason why we use. Okay. Either you played these notes correctly on the finger or not, because right now
I did.
You played it correctly?
I did at home.
Okay, well, because you're going to be memorizing, right? Right hand, just right hand. So tell me, do we march here or we do something else? Is it the same type of technique or slightly different? Or very different?
Same?
No, it's different. We call this arpeggios.
Oh, we're going to do arpeggios here?
This is arpeggio.
Oh, because we're going five. We had an arpeggio.
Yeah, so this is the type of technique we have here is arpeggio. So, yeah. So we're going to be rolling. Okay, so you will be memorizing this for next time, 26, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
I haven't had an arpeggio in a while.
Well, there are going to be various types of techniques. So, the memory, and of course wood looking as well. I'm not writing about them.
Rests, fingering, connect, and rolling.
So rests and then fingering. I'm not writing about connecting. It's marked there, and rolling is just for this. It's written down. Okay. So, and I would like you to, let's see, kinetic propaganda memory. Vivace is our newer piece, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which one is the next one, Beacons? 27?
27 is...
Yeah, why not? So this is completely different type of technique. We call this repetitions. So,
but it's not staccato. Is it staccato? Because it doesn't seem.
Can you play legato? Yes. Can you play legato? Can you connect the notes or like was saying?
No. You can lift, but I don't think it's.
No, but the thing is that when you play fast, really fast, it has to staccato. And the reason why, so we don't even have to write that this note staccato. They're always going to be staccato because otherwise the key, if you're not going to be making staccato, it's not going to be responding. So you have to let the key bounce off it. So this is repetition. You have to let it go. So, and it's quicker. It's not. We're not trying to play staccato. What we're doing is trying to let go. Okay, so can you try to play just a little bit? Yeah, with the right note. So the other thing that the way we're playing it, it's kind of aligning our. It's almost like a cartwheel. So we're not moving hands this way. Look at 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So we have this almost like aligned this way. Just you don't need to play fast, but just I want you to understand it. You don't have to play the next note. Just this one. Okay. Yeah. Just like this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we have a lot of those. Okay. And what do we do on left hand? Can you play? It's only one note. There are no A's there. It's only G. Yeah. Only one note. It's one note. As is. We just okay. Can you try to play and then I can see if you understand it or not.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, exactly. That's for holding. Exactly. We had it in our exercise a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to be doing, we'll be prioritizing this bass note. Almost nothing. You can play even the staccato. Like raindrops. So this is big and vertical. Vertical, nothing. Vertical, and then nothing. Okay? Okay? Okay. So, and of course, don't forget, we have to hold this, and then we have to hold this, right? Hold. And this is big. Vertical.
Big. I like that word. Big.
And these are. So that's kind of the idea, okay? So learn each hand individually really, really, really well. And then we, with technique, with everything playing very accurately, and we will be combining hands together next time. But pre-learn separate hands really well, okay? 27 separate hands. Okay? All right. And don't forget, by the way, that we have F sharp here. Okay, because I didn't mention that to you. Okay, let's go to our pieces. We have chromatic polka, banging with looking. Then we have vivace, just with looking. Let's go to polka. And the tempo is 100.
It's a not so fast tempo because I don't want it fast.
Do we have any tempos before, or is this the first time we edit?
This is the first time.
Okay.
Because before I was playing at like 96.
96, 100, it's pretty much the same, yeah. So it's by memory, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's check what 100 is like. So that's for every 8th note. Well, go ahead, play with my turn. again. One more time. Okay, so can you check the notes with the mark? But we didn't finish this. Right here. I'm gonna check.
Oh,
It's all right. Here we go. Yeah. No. So those two notes are different from what you played because you just assumed it's chromatic here, but it's not. Okay. Right here. One, oopsie. And probably three of them. Can you play the way you were playing? So don't try to fix anything right now. Alright, so you played all three of them incorrectly. So see if you played this note incorrectly, it affects the rest of them. Okay. So now look at the music. We're gonna try to do something as our exercise. What do you think was missing in your playing?
dynamic.
Right? Absolutely. And
Big drop.
yes. Exactly. So I would like this to be because that will make it more exciting. Otherwise you're doing things right, but it just so you can make it more expressive, more exciting if you're gonna add this dynamics or shaping, and of course those drops. Because then it's gonna be we'll have a little bit more of an element of dance rather than just playing. Otherwise it sounds like exercise.
Exercise.
Yeah.
Exercise.
Okay, so here we go.